Hello Gaudi, it's Friday the 5th of February. Welcome to your last English lesson. Well done for joining me every day this week to write the instructions on how to wash your hair in space. It was a little bit tricky, but we got there in the end. Now this session is a little bit exciting because you get to make something. Right, you will need your magnet eyes and your listening ears as always. And we've talked about this too. Right, so what you're going to do, you're going to write some instructions on how to make your favorite snack. You get to cook something or make something that's one of your favorite snacks. So you could make your favorite sandwich. You could make cookies if you like those, or even a fruit smoothie. You can even make a milkshake or a fruit salad or an ice cream sundae or cupcakes. And do you know, Gaudi, I'm getting hungry already looking at all of these lovely snacks. Now, you don't have to make any of these. You can use whatever you have at home. Okay, anything you want. Now, okay, my favorite snack is avocado on toast. Okay, so before I show you how I might make it, let's go through some of the features of instructions. Now, when we were writing our instructions, can you remember how we start writing our instructions? The part at the top. You may pause the video, you can turn to your teddy. That's right, it's the title. We need to have a title of what we're doing. Have you ever? That was the last thing we wrote on yesterday. That's right, that is the introductory paragraph. Gives you a little bit more information about what you're making. A what you need list. You have the steps to be taken. And last but not least, you had your top tip. Now we need to have most of those. We need to include these features to write effective instructions. As I said earlier, my favorite snack is avocado and toast. I'm going to pause and try and get myself organized. And we're ready. When I make my avocado and toast, these are the items that I'll need. I will need a plate, a slice of seeded bread, an avocado, some Mexican seasoning, a knife, and a fork. Before I get started, let's move these to one side and we can go through what we need. Now, I was a little bit sneaky. I've got my plate, and you know what I did? I made my toast already. So here's one I made earlier. Now, if I was going to do this first, I'm going to write my time connectives as I go along. So if I did this first, oh, you can't see this. Okay, right. First is going to be my time connective that I'm going to use. So first, I would make the toast and take it out of the toaster carefully. Why do you think I need to be careful? The toaster's hot. So just to help me when I write my instructions, I've got first, which is my time sentence starter, and I'm going to make, that could be my verb, make the slice of toast, and my verb, carefully. Okay, I've got my time sentence starter, my verb, and my adverb when I'm writing my instructions. Now, I'm writing these on a post-it note, so I don't forget when I write my instructions. So I can pop that to one side. So first, I made my slice of toast and I carefully took it out of the toaster so I didn't burn my hands. Then is my next time starter. I'm going to cut my avocado in half all the way round. There we go. And I'm just going to twist the top. Look at that avocado. So then I'm going to cut the avocado in half, and I'm gently, did you hear that adverb? Gently scoop out the flesh. The flesh is the actual avocado. It's another name for the part inside, and I'm going to pop it on top. So I've gently scooped it out. That could be one of my verbs. Shall I write it down? Scoop. So I gently, that's my adverb, I gently scoop. So there's my adverb that I might need later on when I'm writing my instructions, and I've got my verb. I gently scoop the avocado. Then I need to spread the avocado, but I can't do that yet. So I'm going to mash it with the fork. There we go. I'm going to mash it with the fork all the way round. This avocado is not as ripe as I would like it to be. Now, can you see the avocado is in the middle of the toast? I would want to cover all of my toast. So I get a knife and I evenly spread the avocado. There we go. We evenly spread the avocado onto the toast. This avocado is not ripe at all, but never mind. There we go. Evenly spreading. There. Next, I take the seasoning. This adds a bit of flavour because avocado is quite bland. Finally, I'm going to sprinkle. That's sprinkle. Shall we write that one down? Sprinkle. Sprinkle generously. That doesn't mean I'm going to give it to everybody. So generously means I'm going to have a lot of it to give me some flavour. So I sprinkle generously. Are you ready to sprinkle the seasoning generously all over my avocado and toast? And look, it's ready to eat. Now, let's see where we need to go next. Oh, I'm going to start a new share. Right. What you're going to do now for your challenge one, okay, when you have made your snack, you can use little bits of paper or you can use the little post-it notes like I did. Okay, so I had my time starter on there, I had a verb, and I had my adverbs on here too. You need to write your title. What did you make? So my title would be how to make avocado in toast. And my list will be that I used Mexican seasoning, I used a knife, I used an avocado, seeded bread, and a plate. And I showed you those things at the beginning. Then you need to have the steps to be taken. You can start with a verb. So when I had my avocado, I could say cut the avocado in half, spread the avocado, and sprinkle the seasoning. But you need to think about what you made. Challenge 2. You will need to write the title, what you need, your steps, and you need your top tip. What's your top tip for making your snack? How do you make it extra tasty? How do you make it extra yummy? I would say add extra seasoning if you want more spice. Challenge 3. We would like you to have the title, the right, all week I've had problems with this word. Introductory paragraph. What you need, the steps to be taken, and the top tip. Now, in your instructions, as it says at the bottom, we expect time starters and adverbs. The instructions you wrote this week, you should be able to use that to help you write your own instructions. If you're a little bit stuck for time starters, here are some. First, then, after, next, and finally. On the next slide, I'll try to think about some cooking adverbs. So merrily in there. You've got evenly, neatly, gently, slowly, carefully, lightly, firmly, sensibly. You may want to use some of these when you're writing your instructions. If you're a challenge 3, you need to use these in your instructions. if you're going to attempt challenge 2, it would be really nice. I think you could push yourselves to use adverbs. And don't forget to upload your lovely instructions onto Tapestry, and I might try some out myself. Right, Gaudi, have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you on Monday.